Good morning to everybody. As our European partners will stay here only for a few days, we are sure it isn't enough to go around and see our natural and architectural beauties. So, thanks to this video, you made a virtual trip to the most amazing places you can visit in Sicily. I'm Mrs. Spencer. I teach English to students from 14 to 19 years old attending this school. I'm one of the members of the Italian staff from Augusta, as together with other two colleagues of the school, Mrs. Giusilisi and Mrs. Cettina Baffo, we have been carrying out for 3 years an informal theater activity organized with the prison of Augusta. But before introducing to you the other members of the team, I'd like to thank the main authorities from the prison of Augusta to be there with us today. Mr. Antonio Gelati, director of the prison, Mrs. Cesira Rinaldi, assistant director, Mrs. Emilia Sfogas, manager of educational areas, Mr. Salvatore Santa Croce, manager of prison, Mrs. Alessandra Di Vita, assistant manager of prison, and Mr. Daniele Giusto, safety managing area of treatments. I would like to thank you for accepting our invitation to Mrs. Giuseppe Cappello, Mrs. Giussi Sirena, the manager of the Permanent Territorial Center for Adult Education in Ragusa. And now it's the moment to introduce Mrs. Giusilisi, the teacher who developed the project of theater activity, and the other teacher of CTP. CTP is the name, is the Italian name, Centro Territoriale Permanente, okay, CTP, is a Permanent Territorial Center for Adult Education in Augusta.
Good morning. I am Loredana Zuccaro. I am a primary school teacher at CTP. Our team consists of 5 lower middle school teacher, the referent, Mr. Bucchieri, teacher maths, Mrs. Bassono and Mrs. Martorana, teaching Italian, history and geography, Mr. Marco, teacher technology, and Mrs. Cipriano teaches English, and 3 teachers school primary, Miss Sarana, Miss Quartarone, and me. At the prison are activity courses leading to the literacy and middle school. All courses carried home in the prison are made possible thanks to an annual education project written by educator and the prison system in coordination with the group CTP. Thank you for your attention and a cordial greeting to all of you.
Good morning, my name is Giusilisi. I teach law in this school. I'm very happy to meet you today. I wish you will have a good time. Thank you. Bonjour, messieurs, madame, je parle français. Je m'appelle Giusilisi et je suis le professeur de droit dans l'école à A-Ruiz. Je suis très content de vous rencontrer aujourd'hui ici. Avec la prison de Brucoli, nous avons fait un projet de légalité par le théâtre, un projet merveilleux, et il y a 10 détenus de la prison et 10 étudiants de notre école. Le fait du projet, c'est la rééducation des détenus par la magie du théâtre. Et aussi l'interaction par les pôles, la société civile et les détenus et la prison. Nous sommes très contents de faire ce travail et nous voulons continuer toujours. Merci beaucoup et je vous souhaite bon travail.
So we know the motivation of this project, Grundtvig, derives from the difficulties that teachers meet in carrying out their profession in prison environment. Differently from teaching in ordinary schools, education in prison implies variables related to the context, the prison organization, the detainees, the rules, and also other influences that may affect the didactic activities. All these make it extremely complex. And for this reason, we believe that it's very important to collaborate with other European colleagues who work in such an environment on a daily basis, sharing our own experiences, discussing teaching methodologies, comparing effective practices as well as accurate criticism will allow us to find new ways and tools to improve our teaching methods in prison, and will help us to develop our professional skills and ensure greater self-esteem in the way we teach. Now, the PowerPoint presentation you're going to see will show the methodologies in the education of detainees within the prison Augusta. Okay.